Hi Lindsay, it's Wednesday, January 12th, and I just took a shower, so this vlog will be coming to you with wet hair. The purple in my hair is already starting to fade. The front's getting more red, and the bottom is not really changing color, but I can see some blonde, and it's just... I need to redo it somehow, but I don't have the skills. It's kind of funny how in your last video you talked about starting to watch Weeds for two reasons. First, you made the assumption that I didn't know what it was, which is just absurd when you're talking to someone who wants to work in television and stays very much on top of what is on TV. Unless it's reality television or on MTV, I probably don't know much about what's going on in those circuits. Which is more your thing, because you have no taste in TV. Besides, of course, Weeds and Dexter, because you seem to watch those, which are both good. It's also funny that you mentioned it because just yesterday, right before I watched your video, I was on Netflix and I added all 5 seasons of Weeds to my Netflix instant queue so I can watch it on my TV. Other TV-related topics? I've been watching Sanctuary again. Sanctuary is probably one of my favorite shows on right now because it's just really interesting and the way that they create the show is really cool, and they use the new red camera, and they're the first television show to ever exclusively use the red camera. Anyway, they do a lot of really cool stuff, and the storylines are great, and they were the first web series to be picked up for a full, show, an actual full series order. So I've been watching these episodes with the commentaries on, and I realized that my career might take a very different path than I originally intended. My plan thus far has been to create a feature, maybe do a little other work on the East Coast, and then move out to Vancouver or LA and start working on TV shows, hopefully to eventually become a director on one of the shows by the time I was 30. Or at least a B-unit director. Now, however, with how social media and the internet is really changing how we do things in the television and film industry, I'm thinking I might, based on the success of my film, stick around on the East Coast, or move to the West Coast but create my own web show. I have a really good idea for a web series. I'm not going to talk about it here just yet because it's kind of new and I don't have it all fleshed out in a way that I can really discuss yet. But I have what I think is a good idea for a web show, and I think that that's really the way that the industry is going. And I feel like I need to get a jump start on that sort of thing. There are so far a lot of really good web series out there in the world. They're done mostly by Hollywood types, or people who have lived in the Hollywood industry. They've had limited success so far, mostly just building a pretty decent fan following, but not really garnering a lot of monetary success. I personally would really like to change the paradigm and the way that we present internet media. So that's something that I think might be where my career is going. And of course, watching these Sanctuary episodes with commentary has made me really want to do it even more. Speaking of my career, I have some news. Yesterday I got an email offering me an internship on a feature-length film which was shot here in Philadelphia. I'm really excited about it because it's a really awesome opportunity. I'm not going to go into too much detail. I am going to say that the name of the feature is called Future Weather, and I'm going to put the link to the website in the under bar pants doobly-doo thingy down in there. This does, however, come with the bad news that now I have to go into work tomorrow and quit my other internship. Not at all awkward. So far we've gotten one recommendation for a punishment, which involves you talking about something serious with floppy bunny ears and nibbling on a carrot. I kinda like that idea. Give me a little longer to think about it, but trust me, you are getting punished. Don't worry, I haven't forgotten. I'll see you tomorrow.